So we've still been chipping away, been doing lots of small stuff to it, stuff that wouldn't make a good video on its own, but here's a video with all that stuff rolled into one. We had purchased rear brake rebuild kits for the drums back here, but of course something with the wagon specifics or something, maybe they're heavier duty, they weren't the right parts, they wouldn't fit, but the new parts should be coming in soon. One peculiar thing was that this car takes 2 1/4 inch brake shoes, and somebody had replaced just one with 2 1/2 inch, whereas all the other 3 were still 2 1/4 inch. That was weird. The front brakes work now because they have new lines. They were a pain to route, but the car kinda stops now. The dash is coming back together. You may remember that we had some electrical problems and none of the lights were working, none of the electronics were working, and the problem was a couple of wires that went to the AC. I think that's one of them down there, but they were behind the glove box cardboard, and they were the problem. They went into this external AC box, and I'm probably gonna have to take it apart and mess with it before I can have AC or heat again, but we'll figure that out later. You may remember that we also had a bad headlight switch. Well, now I've got the battery cables hooked up. The fronts need new bulbs, but it's a little bit harder to see here. But they are on. And they're dim. They probably need new bulbs too, but they're working. And we've got a little bit of interior light that's like a courtesy light for the dash, maybe for the radio. We've also begun making an exhaust. As you can see, the shift linkage is still hanging down because the truck linkage is of course different from the passenger car linkage, so we're going to have to make some custom pieces in order for it to work. We also pieced in a custom drive shaft, the right length to use the whole truck transmission with the or in a passenger car. We were going to put the tail shaft from a car transmission onto the truck transmission, but decided against it. The rear differential seal, as expected, really also needs to be replaced, but hopefully it won't be long now.